Number three. Is it clear?
Good morning,
Good
ma'am.
morning, all of you. Good morning. Good morning, all of you, Vita.
Morning,
Fine.
ma'am.
So one change. Good morning, Vita. So one change is regarding the syllabus of FA1. You got two chapters. Please do well and give me an assurance that all of you will give me out of out. Is it clear? If you think that you have understood nicely, if you
Good
think science has become
morning.
easy and you are able to understand very well that yes, then I want out of out result. Is it clear? Is it clear, Beta?
Yes,
Hello? Can you hear me properly?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Is my voice cracking?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am.
Okay, so you can hear me properly? You can hear me properly, right?
Yes.
Yes? Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. No, no.
So what I had said is that after I finish with girls, girls are still in lesson number three.
Yes,
Maybe one or two
miss.
lectures I will be taking to wind it up. Then only I will give you lesson number three notes. Now we start with lesson number four, heat. Yes, start.
Miss, show your screen. I will read. Lesson number 4, heat.
Start reading better. Hello.
Miss, I can't see your screen.
Why?
Tap your, miss, tap your screen one time.
I've done that. Is it the problem?
We can see your
Now you
screen.
can see your screen. You can see my screen.
Ma'am, we can see.
Just a moment. Is it a problem with all of you?
Yes. Okay.
Miss, now,
Is it a
now I
problem with
No.
can
all of
see.
you? Okay. Now you can see. Fine. Maybe some Wi-Fi problem. Maybe I don't know. Okay. Now one of you start reading better. If you can see, then start reading.
Yes, miss. Chapter number 4, heat. Heat is form of energy flowing from one body of the matter to another spontaneously due to their temperature difference.
Continue.
Correct.
Continue better.
Miss, miss, scroll your screen. Okay, miss. Characteristic of heat. Heat always transfer from body of higher temperature to body of lower temperature or heat flows spontaneously
Spontaneously.
spontaneously from a hotter body to a cooler body.
What exactly is heat? Heat is a energy. What is heat, Vita? It is energy, and it always flows from one body to another body. Why does it flow? Because of the temperature difference. If two bodies are there, A and B, if the temperature is same, do you think there will be flow?
No, ma'am, it can't.
It can't flow. So you got the answer. So to have a flow of energy, to have a flow of heat, what is must? The temperature should be different. Is it clear? Then and then only there will be flow. If the temperature is same in both the object, then there will be no no what? No transfer of heat. Is it clear? Is it clear,
Yes.
better? So from where it is moving? From high temperature to low temperature. So how the heat moves better? How the heat is transferred? This
High
always
temperature
transfer
to
from
low
high
temperature.
temperature to low temperature. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
Clear.
okay. Now look over here. Now this is hot and this is cold, right, beta? So heat flow will be from here to here. Is it clear? Isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Are you getting my point? What I'm saying?
Yes.
The best example is your mama is cooking, right, beta? Your mama is cooking, and by accident she kept a ladle or the spoon, a big spoon in the vessel which is being cooked. Yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes,
And
ma'am.
what she comes later, she comes and finds that the tip of the spoon has also become hot because the spoon was not hot earlier, but when you kept in touch with the vessel in which it is the cooking is going on, the spoon also got the temperature from the vessel. Yes or no? And it also got heated up. So the movement of energy was from the vessel, the cooking vessel, to the spoon. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Oh,
Understand.
yes, Bhutta, read.
heat. When a hot object and a cold object come in contact
Be louder,
with
please.
each other, types of energy flow from types of energy.
No type of energy flows from the hot object to the colder one. Is it clear?
This energy is called heat energy.
Okay. So just now I gave you the example that the hot object was your cooking vessel and the cold object was the big spoon, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
So how was the heat transferred from the hot object to the, that is the cooking vessel, to the spoon? So energy is flowing from the hot object to the cold object, right? And this energy is called as heat energy. Any problem? Any
No,
problem, Monica?
no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Heat and cold.
It's not heat, it is hot and cold, please.
And cold.
Can anyone else read, beta?
In our daily life.
Better leave it. You read it once. Let others take the chance. Yes, who wants to read? Who wants to read? Zaki? Is Zaki there?
Yes.
No, ma'am.
Ma'am, Zaki
Who
is
will
here.
to read, beta?
Ma'am, can I read Mohammed Fazil?
Okay. Azim, na? Read, beta. Let's not waste time. We are wasting a lot of time, beta.
Ma'am, sorry, Zohar Abbas, I can read.
Okay.
Hot and cold. Hot and cold. In our daily life, we come across a number of objects. Some of them are hot and some of them are cold. Example, tea is hot and ice is cold. Some objects are hotter than others and some are colder than others. We often decide which object is hotter than the other after touching the objects. We cannot always rely on our
Rely.
sense of touch to decide
Rely.
how hot or
Rely.
how cold
Beta,
an
if I'm
object.
stopping you, you have to stop. How can you
Okay.
continue? I said rely twice, but still you kept on continuing. Why? Can you hear me or not? You heard me objecting you. You heard me stopping you. Yes or no, beta?
Yes. Ma'am,
Still
but
you
I am
continued.
completing the sentence.
No, you are not supposed to. You are supposed to improve, not completing the sentence. Is it clear? Clear, Zohir Abbas? Hello? Can you hear me, beta? Hello? Hello?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
So you complete by correcting the mistake and then complete the sentence. Do you get
Yes,
me?
miss. Yes, miss.
Yes. So say
Yes,
it
miss.
again. Say it
So, ma'am,
again. We cannot rely on our sense of touch. Read it. We cannot always rely on our sense of touch.
Yeah.
can I Mama Zakiwaki read?
Ma'am, where is?
No, beta, who was reading? Asaria? He will
Yes.
continue. He will continue. You will start from here,
Ma'am, but
beta. We cannot. Here, here. Here, here. I've put a red line. We cannot always
we
rely.
cannot always rely on our
Right?
sense
Again,
of
again,
touching
it's
to
wrong, beta. It is rely. It's
sing.
not relay. It's rely.
We cannot rely on our
Sense.
sense of touch to decide how hot or how cold an object is. The hotness of an object is
Measured.
measured by its temperature. When we add heat to body, motion of its part
Particle.
particles increase. When we remove heat from body,
Motion of
particles
its.
decrease.
Read properly.
Motion of its particle decreases.
Okay. Thank
Ma'am,
you.
I have doubt.
Just a moment. Let me finish and then I will come to you. Okay? Hot and cold. Now you see in our daily lives, so many objects you come across. When you touch it, you find it hot, and some you touch it and you find it cold. For example, if you take Bonvita or you take warm milk, so you find it hot. Sometimes you're having ice cream, you find it cold. Is it clear?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
how do we say that some are hotter and some are colder, right?
Yes.
And by touching it, you can make out that this is hot and this is cold. But you cannot touch always. You cannot touch always because if it's very hot, if you try to touch, you may get burnt, isn't it, beta? So how do you come to know that this is hot and this is cold? By measuring its temperature. What you will do? Please put off your mic. What you will do, beta? You have to measure the temperature and find out whether the particular object is hot or cold. Is it clear?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. So generally when we are heating any body, so we are giving heat to the body, the temperature will increase. Why the temperature increases by the way? Because the particle inside the object will start moving very fast because it is getting energy from the heat.
Yes.
And when you remove the heat from the body, the particle movement also decreases. It's vice versa. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Now what is your doubt, beta?
Ma'am, is cold have any energy or only heat have any?
It is only heat is the energy. There is no cold energy as such. Heat is giving
Okay.
and cold is taking away. That's all is the
Okay,
difference
ma'am.
with that. Now, for
Okay.
example, if a vessel, if a cooking vessel, just I'm just giving you an example. Mama is cooking, right, beta? So she is
Yes.
making a sabji, a vegetable in one cooking vessel, right, beta? Now the
Yes.
food is cooked. Now the vegetable is done. After some time, when you touch the vessel, it is cold.
Yes.
Yes or no? That is what I'm telling you.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
am I giving it any energy? No.
No.
Heat is the energy. Giving is energy, but taking away is no energy. Is it clear?
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Beta. All of you understood? Good question, beta. Keep on asking questions. All of you understood, beta?
Yes.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please.
Describing temperature. How does temperature affect your daily life? Why do you feel warm playing outside or a cold on a cold winter's day?
That's all. Now the question is, how does this temperature is affecting our lives? It does affect our life, isn't it, beta? When
Yes.
you are playing out on a cold winter's day, you feel warm. When you play out, you start sweating, isn't it? In this hot condition. But
Yes.
in
In
the
hot
cold condition,
conditions.
when you play out, you feel warm, but you don't sweat.
Yes.
There's a difference.
Yes,
Why, why,
ma'am.
why? Why is it happening? Can you tell me?
Ma'am, because heat, when is after there is heat is giving in our body energy. So energy is coming out with the form of sweat, and in winter it's not heat
Yes, yes.
energy.
Yes, you are right. Absolutely right, beta. So in our body, we feel warm, isn't it? In our body, there's a energy. There is also energy. We are running. We are consuming all the energy. Yes or no?
Yes,
Yes.
Yes. So when we are running, we are producing our own energy. You know that? And you feel warm. So you feel warm when you are playing outside during winter. And now if
yes,
you play, you sweat out. Isn't it? The sweat comes out of your body. What do you say? Again, the heat energy is given in the form of sweat, perspiration. You get those drops on your forehead, on your face. Yes or no? This is a form of energy, the heat energy which is come out from your body. Is it clear? Is it clear to all of you?
yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Temperature.
What happened?
Temp- Temperature. Temperature is a measure of the degree of hotness or coldness of an object. The temperature of something tells us how hot or cold something is.
What is temperature? Temperature suggests that
Degree.
how hot that object is or how cold that object is. Is it clear? So it is giving you the
Yes,
degree. It is giving you the degree of hotness or coldness. Yes or no? So when you have
yes, ma'am.
fever, we take your temperature, isn't it? When you have fever, we take your temperature. How hot you are. That means how much temperature do you have? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Now we'll see effect of heat. Repeat it.
Effect of heat. When body is heated, various types of physical and chemical change take place. Physical change. Change in temperature. On adding heat to body, its temperature increase. On removal of heat from body, its temperature decrease. Change of state. On addition or removal of heat to from body, heat. There is a change in state of body, exchange of ice to water on addition of heat, etc. Thermal expansion. The phenomenon of expansion of matter on heating is called thermal expansion. Chemical change. On heating, reactant, many case chemical changes take place.
Let's say effect of heat, what happens physically and what happens chemically. Physically means the look. How does it look? That is called physical appearance. Chemically means what it is made up of. Right, beta? Let's see the first physical changes. Whenever we are adding heat to body, so what happens? The temperature will, we are warming a vessel. The temperature will become high. Yes or no? You agree? And we take away the heat from the body, the temperature decreases. Yes or no? So on adding increases, on removal decreases. Any problem? That means you put on the gas, the temperature increases. You put off the gas, the temperature of the vessel decreases. Am I right? Boys, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes? Did you understand what I said just now?
Ma'am.
Yes? Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Did you understand what I said just now?
Yes, ma'am.
That's the first
Yes,
thing.
ma'am. Understood.
What happened?
Yes, understood.
Now, second is change of state. What is the meaning of state? Solid, liquid, and gas. What is the meaning of state,
Yes,
beta? Solid,
storage,
liquid, and
liquid,
gas.
and gas.
Now, when you add or when you remove the heat, so what happens? There's a change in state of body. Okay? For example, you take ice. What is ice, beta? Solid. What is ice? Solid. It becomes water. The water is liquid. Is it clear? Water is liquid. So there's a change of solid to liquid. Ice changes to water. Am I right? So there's a change of state when you give temperature. Is it clear? The ice melts to
Yes,
water.
ma'am, clear.
Then say something. I don't get any answer, so I have to keep on asking you again and again. Thermal expansion. That means, for example, let's take the iron. Example is iron. Now you can see this cable wires. Can you see this wires hanging in between two poles? Electric wires. Hello. Have you seen electric wires in between the two poles, electric poles? Answer me, beta. Hello. Can you hear me, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
So,
Yes.
have you seen those electric wires,
Yes,
metallic wires
ma'am.
in between
Yes.
the electric poles? Okay.
Yes.
In the summer, it hangs. So, it becomes like this.
Yes.
Now, these are the electric poles, right, beta?
Yes.
Yes. In the summer, it hangs. Like this, it becomes. And in the winter, it becomes like this. Have you observed this?
No.
Observe. Now start observing. This is due to thermal
Yes,
expansion.
ma'am.
This is due to thermal expansion because the metal, it is getting the heat of the environment, it becomes loose. So it expands. When it expands, it hangs. Is it clear? Is it
Yes,
clear?
ma'am. Clear, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Clear.
Now we say chemical changes. What are chemical changes? That when we are adding reaction. Now what is called reaction? A plus B becomes C plus D. Now these are reactants. What are they called as, beta? Reactants. And these are called as products. What it is called as? Products. So A plus B will form C plus D. So reactants will form the products. Is it clear? So what happens? Sometimes the color changes. Sometimes there's the evolution of gas. Sometimes it becomes hot. So all these things are called the chemical changes. Any problem, beta? Any problem?
No, ma'am.
No, ma'am, no problem.
Okay, better. Now we come to thermometer. Let's see what thermometer is. Start reading. Start reading better.
Thermometer. It is a device that can be used to find out how cold an object is. In other words, we use a thermometer to measure the temperature of an object.
So thermometer is a tool. It is a device. It's an instrument which we use to find out regarding an object that how hot the object is or how cold the object is. Right, beta? So we are using it to measure the temperature of any object, whether it is a human being or whether it is any object. Is it clear?
Yes,
Hmm? Look over here.
yes,
This is how your thermometer looks. See, this is how your thermometer looks. And what is there inside the thermometer, beta? What is written over here?
mercury,
Mercury. Okay. What is outside? Read it fast.
Glass
glass
wall.
wall,
Glass wall. Okay. Then what we read, beta?
thermometer,
Thermometer reading. है ना?
Reading.
Thermometer reading. And this mercury goes up the fluid
Fill
temperature.
temperature.
Okay, this is how it will look, and then we measure the temperature. Let's start.
earlier thermometers.
Early thermometers means when it started, when people started discovering, started working on this. So how these earlier thermometers looked like? Who was the one who did it? Let's start. Galileo's.
Galileo's air thermometer. As the air heats, the liquid drops and rises when air is cold.
Early thermometers is Galileo's air thermometer. What he used that when the air was heating up, okay, the thermometer liquid will drop and it will rise when the air will be cool. So that's what a thermometer Galileo had made. That when the air will heat, the liquid inside the thermometer will drop, and when the air is cooled, the liquid in the thermometer will rise. This is how Galileo had made a thermometer, air thermometer. Is it understandable? And this is how it looks like.
Yes,
See, this is how it looks like. Okay, this was his thermometer. This one. Okay, okay, beta.
okay, ma'am. Okay.
Now modern day Galileo thermometer. Wait. Now that was air thermometer. Now we are going to talk about liquid thermometer. What are we going to talk about, beta?
Liquid
Liquid
thermometer.
thermometer.
Early liquid thermometer. Liquid rise up the tube so the thermometer temperature is rising.
What happened?
Liquid rise up the tube so the temperature is rising.
So the liquid thermometer shows that whenever the liquid is going up, It shows that temperature is automatically rising. This was the basic facts. This is how the thermometer looks like. Can you see this thermometer? The liquid is rising up. See, can you see this liquid is rising
Yes.
up?
Yes.
So the liquid is over here. Right, beta? So it shows that the temperature is rising up.
Measurement of temperature. Temperature is measured by a device called thermometer. Temperature is measured in degrees. Temperature is measured on two scales,
Celsius,
Celsius and
Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit.
I want all of you to learn these things. Okay, beta? Degree Celsius. Say, beta.
Celsius is the symbol for the
Don't read
Celsius
like this.
scale.
Hello. Please don't read
Is
like
the
this. You are
symbol
leading the class. Can anyone please start reading? Zohair? Hello. Can anyone read, beta?
Yes, Miss.
Yes. Yes, read, beta.
Yes,
Okay,
Miss, I can
Miss.
read. Okay, okay, Miss.
Start reading. Degree C is the symbol for the Celsius scale, and degree F is the symbol for the Fahrenheit scale. Read it. Read from here. Beta, make it fast.
Degrees is the symbol for the Celsius scale.
What are you waiting for? Continue. Yes? Hello.
Degree F is the symbol of Fahrenheit.
Read properly, please. Can
The
anyone read properly?
scale is the most popular in United States. Celsius scale is
I don't
Miss,
want you to. I don't
uh,
want you to read like this. Please stop it. I don't want you to
Miss,
continue
I
like
can
this.
read. Miss, I can read.
I've been asking you since long. Start then, better.
Miss, shall I read?
Yes, better. What's your name?
Okay, Miss.
What's your name?
Celsius and Southern Kashim Reza.
Okay. Kasim. Celsius and Fahrenheit. Start.
Southern Kashim Reza. Yes. Celsius, Celsius and Fahrenheit. Fahrenheit.
Can you read or not? Out of the whole class, no one can read.
मैम दाऊदानी
Ustaria
काशी
Zohar Abbas. Ustaria Zohar Abbas.
Zohar, read properly better. What is this going on? It does not look, see, recording is on and you people are behaving this way. Not a single person had read properly. It is
I'm
not
from where?
written on paper. If you want to read properly, please do so. From here, degree Celsius
Degree Celsius is the symbol of the Celsius scale.
or the Celsius scale.
For the Celsius scale. Degree Fahrenheit.
What are you doing? Degree F is the symbol for the Fahrenheit scale. What are you reading, beta? Huh? Degree F is the symbol for the Fahrenheit scale. Read properly. So here, hello. Continue beta fast.
The
Yes,
Fahrenheit
ma'am.
scale is the most popular in the United States. Celsius scale is most commonly used in the Canada.
Then
The thermometer is an instrument used to measure temperature.
thank you. So much of time you all took to finish this one slide. Too bad. We are measuring temperature by a instrument which is known as thermometer. It is used in, that means we are using degrees to measure the temperature. We are having two scales, one Celsius, another one Fahrenheit. Degree C is Celsius scale, degree F is Fahrenheit scale. In US, Fahrenheit is more common, whereas in Canada, Celsius is common. And we are using thermometer to measure the temperature. This is how it looks like. You should have the conversion that if I call this as 37 degrees
Ma'am,
Celsius,
time is up.
the same thing will be 98.6 Fahrenheit. So this is the conversion. If I say 37 degrees Celsius, that is equal to 98.6 degree Fahrenheit. Is it clear? It's clear, beta? Okay? Okay, done? Hello, I think it's already 11 o'clock, and I hope that next time you will not behave this way. I want good readers. I want children who can read properly
Bye,
so
ma'am.
that
This
the
turmeric man take.
the session is interesting
Bye,
because
ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
if you don't read well, then it becomes quite boring. Remember that. Okay?
Bye,
Bye and
ma'am.
have a good day. Bye, beta.
Bye, ma'am.
Bye.